Over.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence.
Back now on EA Sports as we welcome you to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. You haven't missed a thing as we're just about set for the opening kickoff. From the 10. Across the 25 to the 27. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Play action. Here's Hurts. Is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he's got room. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
Yeah, this could be a sign of what this defense is in for because, you know, all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense, you've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
The Eagles are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
48 yards rushing for them already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. There he goes. Critical sack to Marcus Davenport. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded right around the 8. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throwing deep for Galladay. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The numbers for Howard a week ago: 6 catches, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. $13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. To throw on 2nd down. Bird over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Looking to throw. Bird. Touchdown! Kenny Galladay. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are back within a score. bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. 88 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one around the line of scrimmage.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in the old one. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Oh, this is going to depend on the spine. It's not very generous. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
127 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A first down carry for Barkley. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Byrne. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on third down. Byrne. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Byrne. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. They'll run the option left. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Barkley, inside handoff. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He finds his man. It's Robinson.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get this one down about the 27. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Byrne. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return. Eagle touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now, oh boy, this is a bit of a surprise, to be kind. They accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. So the pitch and catch good for 11, and that's going to bring up second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third call. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a big one.
Now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to look deep for Watkins. They've got his man complete. The 20. Touchdown, Giants. Quez Watkins, an even 90 yards. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing a kick.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
So here are the Eagles to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 149 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays, and it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. A fairly short kick from the 14. The Giants now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. Throwing to start the drive. Byrne. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The New York set to take the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Throwing after the interception. Byrne. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, and after this one's done, You just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Looking to throw. Burn. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Burn. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Back to throw again. And this is caught by Watkins. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll look to throw again.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Howard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Throwing on 1st down. Burn. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. Give him another shot here on the ground. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Eagles, their strong September.
Yeah, all right, my flow sinister.